again.
Oh, yes. Whoa, that's bright.
Wow.
All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. We're a little on the tardy side there. Our apologies for that. I blame myself. I thought it'd be a great idea. Oh, hold on. No one's on, so I'm not going to tell anybody what my great idea was, so some people get on. All right. There's a few folks. There we are. What's up, everybody? Hey, I thought it'd be a great idea to do a quick restart of the computer before we went live. And, of course, that's when the Windows update kicks in. And 10 minutes later, I'm sitting here pulling my hair out. See, I pulled all my hair out. This spot right here, I pulled a few out of here. There's some back here. I pulled some out of there. So, anyway, how's everybody doing? Thanks for waiting a minute for us. This time, it wasn't Sharon that made us late.
Yeah, it wasn't me this time.
Yes.
Let's see who's here. Lori. Hi, Lori. Hi, Christina.
What's up, Janet, David, Kawana. Dana's here.
Amy.
Shalise B. What's up, Shalise?
Hi, Nurse Nancy.
Jack the cable guy.
Jack the cable guy.
Yeah. Jack, are you strictly cable or can we get DirecTV with you as well? Because I'm sorry that I'm a DirecTV guy.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Tommy.
Tommy from Jacksonville, Florida. What's up, buddy? Monica's here. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for coming in.
Cable.
All right. Well, all right, Jack. I mean, hey, listen, cable's got a good gig going. What can you say?
Yeah.
They started the whole thing.
So.
What do we got going on here?
Let's know with everyone. We had a big week so far. We've had a lot of changes. We've made a lot of new cruise changes.
Cruise changes? Do I know about all these changes?
Yes.
All right.
We've
You say so.
Postponed some cruises and added some new ones in and switched some dates around.
We did?
Added a few more. So.
All right. Why don't you tell the people, hold on, we'll say hi to a few more folks. Rich is there. Doug and Beth in Peoria, right down the road.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? How are you? Doug and Beth, can you believe how hot it is already? I mean, so much of the country is getting snowed out, and it's like 100 degrees out here in Arizona. That's why we love it here.
Oh, hi, Lydia. Oh, I enjoyed talking with you today. Cruise talk.
You did cruise talk with Lydia?
Yeah.
What about all the other people? They didn't get a chance to talk to you?
Well.
Oh, yeah. She. All right.
They didn't message me.
Okay. Oh, Dana watched all the Alaska videos. Excellent. I hope that you got some kind of enjoyment out of them, that I didn't embarrass myself too much.
The Alaskans. We're going to put together, well, we actually have, I'm going to post it later this week. We by subscriber request, we've had someone request to do a video on how to kind of prepare for Alaska, some tips on preparing for your Alaska cruise. So since summer will be coming before we know it and Alaska season will be here, so we have put together something. So we'll be posting that later this week.
That is right. Let's see. Nurse Nancy watched our Puerto Rico vlog. I'm glad you like that. Oh, Lori, I am sorry. It's 34 degrees there.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
You don't want to know how hot it's going to be this Wednesday in Arizona.
I don't think we've had 34 degrees in 10 years.
We're going to hit 3 digits on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Beth just got off the breeze yesterday. Oh, Beth.
Oh, yeah.
How great was that cruise, Beth? You got to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah.
We'll share it with all the people. Shalise is freezing in Virginia. I got some family in Virginia, so I can only imagine what they're going through, freezing their patooties off. Who else we got here? Lydia. Lydia, all right. She said she's special. That's cool.
Yeah.
Dana liked the videos. Rich C, you're right. It's the girls. They like to get together and chat a little bit. Tommy, thanks for the old San Juan thumbs up there. That's cool. We enjoyed going back and being with our guide, Carlos Medina. He was awesome. And we're going to make a little side video just about our experience with him and giving him a Matthew thumbs up. We highly recommend him for
we actually found him a few years ago. I think when we were doing some research through TripAdvisor, because he gets like 5 stars on TripAdvisor, and we decided to check him out that time and had just the most awesome experience. And ever since then, Matthew said that's his favorite port, his favorite tour ever, and and
yeah,
it's just always awesome. Everything's
awesome.
customized. He'll take you where you want. You know, you basically pay by the hour, not per person. So, and he'll does, I think, a minimum of 4-hour tours, but he'll do up to, I think, 8 hours.
It's like $70 for the hour.
$75 an hour. But his van holds up to 8 people. So yes, that could be 75 for 8 people if you have 8 people. Yeah. Or it could be for 2, whatever. But that's still, if you have a few people, that's very inexpensive.
It's well worth it. Anytime I get in a customized van, leather interior, air conditioning, the guy's got video equipment throughout the thing. He's got a big screen in the van so you can watch, like he's got a camera on the front of the van so you can watch inside on the big screen where you're going, where you're driving through.
And the best part, well, one of the best parts.
What's your best part? Because I know my best part.
It's not the best part, but people love this. It's a money saving. He will take, you don't even really, if you don't want to, you don't even have to bring a camera with you or phone or anything to take pictures. He takes pictures of you, your family, friends, and just the surrounding areas. He takes pictures throughout the whole excursion. And once you're home, he emails you the whole, all the pictures.
Yes.
And they're awesome, all taken with his awesome camera.
Yeah, he's got a nice digital DSL camera type of deal.
Right. So you know, that's all included in that price. He doesn't charge.
Well, my favorite part is we've used them twice, and every time I get in that van, there's a cooler with ice cold beer.
Right.
And I like that about him. So that makes me very happy. All right, we got a few more people have chimed in here. Let's see. Janet. Oh yeah, Janet again. Congratulations. Everyone wished Janet congratulations
Janet
on her
got
wedding.
Married this last weekend.
Yes.
I'll tell her congratulations.
And she's taking time out from her honeymooning experience to just spend an hour with us tonight. So that's awesome. Stephen Hayes is ready for the Dream in July and the Horizon in September. Man, you are busy. That is awesome. We are jealous of that. Yeah. Lori, it is forever before a cruise, but it'll come soon enough. Hello, Desi, Angie. Whoa, you guys are making comments way too fast. I can't keep up. Angie's giving us a weather report. She's got snow today and 75 on Friday.
75 is not bad. That's okay.
Yeah, but the snow today,
yeah.
Ohio, gets a little crazy up there.
I don't like snow.
And Dana had 30, and then they're going to have 70. So that's Texas weather. Ohio, Texas, you guys are getting along well in the weather department. Yes. Beth had a great time. The cruise director, Lee Mason, was awesome. All right, that's good to hear. Because and that was on the Breeze, right?
Yeah.
Because we just got up, because Mike Pack just left there, and we love that dude, and we've got a Mike Pack update coming your way shortly, and we're hoping that somebody else good will be there.
I think I saw where they were getting together. I think it was Lee Mason and Mike Pack, and they were talking, interacting online about.
Well, they were probably handing off the position.
He was like, getting them ready and stuff. So yeah, he had some good training.
Let's see. Darlene's going on the Vista to Aruba in 3 weeks. Oh, that's awesome. You're going to have a great time.
Yeah, Aruba's great.
Yeah, I know, Lori. January 2019. It's forever. But, listen, it's less than a year.
Yeah.
So you're going to be fine. Shalice says, have you all been to Aruba or Curacao? Going in a month on the Sunshine looking for ideas. Well, Curacao, no. We are hoping to go there.
We've been there to Aruba twice or 3 times.
Twice, I think.
Twice. The others were years ago, and then we went last year.
Yes.
So,
what did we do last year? We went to that lighthouse place?
No, last year we did. It was actually the same tour we did years ago.
Oh, the
Kanuku or something bus, and we did it. We did it years ago, and it was a lot longer tour and a lot more interesting. You went around the complete island. You saw the desert side, the tropical side. You saw all of it. So we loved it so much then we decided to do it again now that we have Matthew, because Matthew was not born at that time.
Yes.
But
back in the day.
The tour has kind of decreased a little bit. It's a lot shorter now, and it doesn't include as much. So it wasn't quite as, I guess, as good as it was years ago. But it was still entertaining for him. They give you little maracas to play. They play music, and you get to see some sights.
Yeah, they play some reggae music. Yeah. You see all the local stuff going on.
It's kind of a fun little tour, but I don't know if I would really recommend it. I don't know.
Well, sometimes we try to book like a local tour and think we want to really get into the culture, and then once it's done, we're like, man, we should have just gone and hung out on the beach.
Well, that was well, it just depends. Yeah, that was through Carnival, so it's just it wasn't as good.
All right, it was mediocre. Anyway,
all right, mediocre. There we go.
We're dragging it down.
Aruba though has a great beach. The one I don't don't know if it's called Flamingo Beach or something, but there's flamingos there. And I hear that that's really an awesome thing to do in Aruba.
Yes.
They just walk around you, and that's really cool.
All right. So listen, have a great time, Shalise. I'm sorry we couldn't be more helpful, but Aruba, it was a while ago, and then what? Yeah. And last year, and there you have it. So, but if you want to take a fun little bus ride around and see the sights, Kukanoo or Kukanuchu or something like that.
There's a lot of shopping around there, yes. And hotels.
If you want more info, shoot us a message, and Sharon will get you hooked up with that stuff.
But the Flamingo Beach, where the flamingos are, that's what we're going to do next time we go there.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Darlene's there. Hi, Darlene. Darlene's saying that she is from Ohio as well. So see that people are making friends. That's fantastic. On the magic video on the balcony, why was the towel shoved in the divider?
Whoa, Rich. You know what? It's so funny that you asked that, because
very in tune.
I noticed that after we edited
it's
the
because I like to have naked breakfast, and the neighbors kept on trying to peek through, and it was embarrassing. Is that why?
It's funny. I noticed that we edited the videos, and I don't know if, I'm not sure who put it there.
I put it there. I
thought it was maybe Jamie, but I keep forgetting to ask.
I put it there because one night we were sleeping with we had the door open because it was cool enough. It wasn't too hot. And, you know, the sound of the ocean is just amazing. I mean, you sleep like a little baby with that ocean breeze coming in. But the door, it was choppy enough that the door was making a little noise. So I took I don't know, like a little towel out of the bathroom and went outside in the middle of the night and stuck that thing in there, and it stopped it from moving. And so noise is gone and everything's perfect.
And I didn't notice. I think it was, I don't know if it was at the end of that video or maybe because I started working on the next one, but one of them, I noticed the towel's gone. So I think actually our room steward took the towel out.
He might, well, they figure they got to wash it at some point. He's probably like, what the hell is this towel doing out here? So there you go. But Rich C, very observant. Outstanding.
There you go. That's the towel story.
And Lori Harmon's giving a thumbs up for Shalise for Aruba. Said she was there in January. It was nice, and they did a land tour. Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, Desi saying congrats to Janet. Dana will be on their cruise on Monday, so there's another person showing off. They got a cruise coming up. Dana, where's Dana going again? Dana, remind us where you're going. I forget these things. Sharon probably remembers. Stephen Hayes has a friend on the breeze next month. And then the Vista in July and Horizon now. Oh, wow. That's a busy schedule. Yeah. Let's see. Lots of congratulations for Janet. That is fantastic. Randy Charlton. What's up, Randy? Saying hi.
Hi, Randy.
Let's see. 100 and hold on. Love to Heal says it's 100 in Los Angeles. We feel that for sure.
Okay, so it's a little hotter there than here. I'm surprised.
Randy's going on the NCL Gateway or Getaway.
Oh,
Getaway.
Yeah.
All right, that's nice. Cool. Let's see. Anne-Marie was just watching the Carnival Magic San Juan video. That's cool. Okay. Thanks a lot. We hope you like it.
You were on here, Anne-Marie, when a few minutes ago. I don't know if you were on yet when I mentioned we're going to be posting that Alaska tips video later this week for you.
Oh, that's for Anne-Marie because she's going to Alaska?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's see. Randy, sorry about the snow in Nebraska, but that's going to happen out there. Lisa L. May 12th on the Freedom. Oh, we love the Freedom. I'm a fan of the Freedom.
Freedom's a nice ship.
Yes, we haven't been on it in a while, but it was awesome when we went years ago. Janet, yeah, listen, for sure. You guys have noticed that Ralph and Lisa, who I guess are kind of like regulars, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're always
joining us.
They're always on here, and they've been missing last week and this Monday. They're actually on the Horizon right now, and they've been sending me pictures like daily, just tons of pictures from all the ports they're in and pictures around the ship.
Yes.
And it's just been great seeing all those pictures.
I think part of it is that they're just showing off because they're on the inaugural Horizon trip, but they're also being really helpful. So we've been able to post a lot of pictures.
So I've been posting on my Facebook page just so to share them with everyone else because I just...
On what? Sharonatsea travel?
Yeah, just because I find them interesting to look at. I love looking at pictures of other people.
Yeah, and then it makes it seem like we have the inside line to all the new hot pictures from the Horizon.
Anyways, yeah, so seeing all those pictures and the ship that kind of played a little bit of a part in some of our cruise changes. We'll tell you in a little while.
And I don't want to give it away because they may or may not want anybody to know, and maybe they don't want the IRS to know, but Ralph and Lisa, just ask them if the Horizon casino's doing anything good. So you can just ask them when you see them. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say. They might be
back next Monday, hopefully.
Well, they may decide to book another one. But So we will see. Stephen, thanks. Let's see. Oh, Beth is saying the ports were great. Mr. Santos was sold out, but still got great service. That's good to hear. They enjoyed Roatan. Oh, they had some ATV problems as well. I hope it wasn't the brakes on there, Beth, because that was our problem when we took an ATV tour.
Was that in Belize, though, or was the ATV, or was that in Honduras? In Roatan.
Yeah, let us know where you had that, where your tour was. But it looks like you had you did it through Carnival, and they gave you a full refund, so that's always cool. You get a mediocre excursion, and then you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Love to Heel's going on the cruise next week to Ensenada. That is awesome. Nice. We actually may be making a little Ensenada run this summer. We got something in the works, as a matter of fact.
Last minute.
Well, we're trying to manipulate a few things as far as our cruises and when our milestone Carnival cruise will be and stuff like that. So we got a couple things in the works. Skylar says hi. What's up, Skylar? Oh, Lori said they found some great deals on jewelry as well, for sure. Let's see. What am I missing? Brandy says 100 days till the horizon.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, Steven said he started cruising in 2015 on the Elation.
That was our first cruise.
Oh my God, this is a great time that Steven brought that up. We've been cruising for a while, and I don't know if you're seeing behind us, but in this little room we're in, we have a lot of pictures and stuff. And we just thought that we would share with you guys a picture
our
very first cruise that we found.
2002.
I'm not sure how well you can see it, but oh my God, look at that. Can you believe that picture? Look at Sharon in that picture. When's that from? 2002?
2002.
Look at this guy here. I had a lot more hair, a lot less gray. I'm equally husky. I guess you do love me husky. You loved me then, you love me now. So that's good stuff. So there's a little shot of our first picture from our first cruise on the Elation.
It's always funny to look back on your cruises from years ago. And, we always look back and we're like, oh my gosh. We feel like we looked so silly then, that compared to it's funny.
That's right. Skylar said, how do y'all like the breeze? Oh, Skylar, you got to watch our video, and we love the breeze.
That's our favorite ship. That is our hands down favorite ship.
Yes. Ever. And our second favorite ship is any ship we're on with our friend Marty Saunders. Oh, there's Marty right there. I see her on there. Marty says she'll be booking another cruise with us this week. That is the truth. That's the God's honest truth, people. We got to tell you that.
Well, it won't be with us, Marty. It might be with us, but not with us.
Well, yeah, we'll be booking together from afar. You guys might know Marty is our cruising buddy. She's been on tons of cruises with us. We met on a cruise on Matthew's first cruise, and we have a lot of awesome history. So her and her family, great friends of ours. Let's see.
Is that also?
What? Where are you looking?
Randy,
where?
Right
I noticed that, and also was wondering about that. This rambling on or reading the chats really does damage on my brain. Gary Chestnut, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for loving the same one video with that. Janet says, how much money should we take to the ports with us?
It really depends.
Yeah, you got to sit down and say, okay, in this port we want to shop, we want to eat and drink. We're going to pay for excursions. Do we have to pay for a taxi? And take all those things into consideration, and put the money, take the money with you that you think you're going to spend. Bring a little bit extra. But we always bring cash into the ports. We don't like to use credit cards or anything like that in port. So that's really the best way you can go. Is try to break down really what you think you're going to spend. Give yourself a limit and bring a little extra.
Plan out what you're going to be doing in each port. And if it's something you can book ahead of time and pay for, do it that way. And then you won't need as much money. If not, then, but you just break it down, and I'll get with you sometime before the cruise. Well, way out. And I'll kind of show you how I do it. I have like an envelope method, how I sort out daily kind of what I'm going to bring and plan ahead. So
there you go. Love to Heal said, good question. I think she's referencing that question. Shalise says, what ports? Let's see.
Oh, Janet, what ports? Oh.
Any port.
She's asking, Janet, what ports? Janet's going to be going on the group cruise with us on the Horizon, October 2019. So she's referring to that.
All right, let's read through a couple of these real quick, and then Sharon can talk about what's going on. Dana's doing Cozumel Progresso for the 30th anniversary. That sounds lovely. Nurse Nancy's asking about the Segway tour in Alaska, or the four-wheelers.
In
Aruba. Yeah, the Segway in Alaska. That might be a little slippery out there. Sorry about that.
That sounds fun. I've never done a Segway tour, but they look really fun.
It does look fun until you get me on one and I fall flat on my face and you have to take me to the hospital.
I think it'd be fun.
I would lean towards the four-wheelers, but if you have the balance and the athleticism to do the Segway, then go for it.
Or the four-wheelers too. I love riding quads.
Yes.
That'd be fun too, actually.
Let's see. Steven, thanks. He's saying he enjoys meeting everybody and talking with everyone. Skylar, going on the breeze July 22nd. That is awesome. Nice. We're going to have a blast. Let's see. Hold on. We got a few more things. I am flying through these things.
Rich C. Did you read that one? His wife?
Oh, here we go. Hold
on. Sunshine on the 22nd. That'll be nice.
Darlene's going to the natural pool in Aruba. She heard it's great. Didn't we go to we went somewhere where there was like a natural spring or something like that when we went to the ruins somewhere. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get in the water.
That wasn't a natural spring. That was...
I don't know, I think it's one of those like holes in the ground with amazing clear water that's like a mile deep or something.
Yeah,
it scared me.
That's what do they call it? A sinkhole.
Sinkhole.
Yeah.
Sinkhole doesn't sound. The sinkhole is like what you get when the road falls out. Your car goes in.
I think they have one of those in. What you talking about? The natural pools. They have one in St. Lucia too. I think.
Oh, okay. There you go. There's some information. Let's see. Rich C's wife and he leave on the Sunshine soon. Hold on. Randy Charlton saying he lived in Mesa, Arizona. It snowed there sometime.
Really?
Well, are you sure, man? Maybe for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
When the breeze came through on a cold day.
A few years back where it got a little snow, maybe one day, like couple speckles.
Yeah, just a little bit. Come on. I mean, you can't really say it snowed.
Maybe up on the hills, on the mountains, up on what is that? Mountain.
Four Peaks or something like that. Yeah, and Camelback Mountain he's talking about. Mr. Cruise Fever 1. Hi everybody. How you doing, buddy? Let's see. Andy's on the Elation on 5/8. Yes, that was our first, and we loved it. Lots of great memories.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some comments about the picture. Love the pic. So adorable. Loved it.
Yeah.
Great photo. Thank you very much. Beth said the ATV was in Belize.
Oh, okay.
3 in the group kept stalling. They cut the ride time in half. Late getting back to the tender. But luckily you're on the Carnival excursion, so you had no problem getting back.
Yeah.
A few other comments about the awesome picture. Skylar's first ship was a Conquest. Let me see. A couple others. Breeze is so amazing that Beth said. Brandy was talking about the washcloth. That's what she was saying. Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Wallace Travel. Hello, Wallace Travel in Texas. When is the budget envelope video coming? Christina C wants to know. You've been promising videos and not delivering?
I was gonna do that before this last cruise, but it's gotten very hectic around here. I will get that out in the next couple of weeks. I promise.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Let's see. Monica said she used Sharon's envelope suggestion on the last cruise, and it was the most relaxed about money that she had ever been.
Oh, wow.
Dang. Right. That is high praise. High praise from Monica Carter. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Monica.
Skylar saying, how do you feel about the Costa Concordia incident? Are you talking about the ship that sank? Man, I don't want to talk about that. That's like going on a cruise ship and talking about the Titanic. Yeah. You just got keep that on the down low.
Yeah.
It was a horrible thing, and boy, hopefully we never have to experience anything like that. But that's why we try to get high on the ship and get a balcony. So if there's ever an issue, we are the last ones that hit the water.
There's enough cruise ship drama going on these days anyways with all the different whole issues going around the internet.
There's a lot of activity. There's fights on ships and all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah. Tommy is taking his wife to the Bahamas for Mother's Day on Carnival Elation.
Oh,
very nice. Congratulations.
Nice.
Randy's first cruise is on the Freedom. Let's see. Angie. Tommy's going the day that Angie gets back.
Oh.
You guys should get together, and Angie, you should hide something on the ship, and give Tommy like a clue, like where it is, and see if he can find it, like a note or something silly like that.
I've heard people that do that, or they hide stuff in their cabins and hopes that someone will find it. Maybe the room steward didn't find it, and they find it later and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, a lot of people play games like that. I haven't gotten into those games, but I think there's actually Facebook groups and things that do that.
No, I don't know. That would, if you do that in the cabin though, that would freak me out, because then it reminds me that there are places in that cabin that may not get touched between one person to another, and that scares me. Shalise would love to hear about the envelope method. Is there a video about it already or no?
No, I'll get it out in the next couple weeks.
Get it together.
I promise.
Get it together.
I know.
Dana, hold on. Dana would like you to do it before Monday. Jesus, you guys are.
You're demanding. The pressure.
Can you get it done?
I will have it out to you this week by the end of the week.
Okay. So she says you let us know next Monday. Hold on, Dana. You're leaving on Monday, so you won't be around. What's the chance you can find a place on the ship and just join us for an hour next Monday night and let us know how that video served you?
I will try to get out by Thursday this week.
Nurse Nancy said, do you ever do the spa rooms or I'm sorry, can you say that word? I can't say it. Thalassotherapy pool on Carnival Cruises. We're always caught up in all the activity that usually we don't find time to just chill out in the spa.
We talk about it, but we don't end up booking the spa rooms because every time we go on a cruise, we talk about it, but we never end up making it there. So we feel like it would probably be a waste to book a spa room because we may not use it as much.
Mm-hmm.
We end up doing so many different things. We don't always have just one set thing. We go, like some people just go just to the casino every night or just to the comedy club every night. We kind of
what's wrong with going to the casino every night?
Well, we do hit up the casino just about every night for a little while, sometimes longer than others. But we kind of try to do a variety of things each night, different things. And we just never seem to make it there. That's one thing, we just never seem to make it.
Yes. Well, years ago, Sharon did a spa treatment.
I did do a spa treatment.
And to be quite honest, it was a great treatment. But, they do have a little bit of a hard sell on most of the cruise ships. They're really trying to sell some
or just
stuff.
The spa facility she's referring to. But I did do a spa treatment. And, yeah, it was nice, but it wasn't, I don't know that it was worth the money. It wasn't any better than I could have gotten outside.
Yeah, I think Sharon would just rather be kicking back on the Lido.
And they tried to sell me so many products that I ended up buying. I don't know why I ended up buying them, but I did.
Oh, yeah, you did. I remember that conversation. It was not awesome. Angie loves the idea of hiding something on the ship. That sounds good. Christina C, she's gonna hold you to it.
Okay, all
right. Randy's starting to fill his bathroom organizer that he won from Sharonatsea.
Oh,
awesome, man! Congratulations.
Nice.
We hope you use that well. Desi's saying, please, Sharon. So you better come through with that video.
Okay. I better start working on it right now.
All right. Tommy's up with the idea on hiding something. So you guys will have to get together or send a text or something to each other and get that plan going on.
That would be fun.
You
have to tell us how it works. Dana
might have a drink or two in her hand and won't care about envelopes. You won't until those envelopes are all empty, and then you'll be caring about it. Let's see. Okwana said Sharon's so sweet, and then she followed that up with saying that I'm sweet too. So thanks very much. Brandy did that spa pool on the Splendor and loved it. Oh my God, our Splendor cruise is coming up super quick. We're going to be on the Splendor.
Maybe we'll try that on the Splendor.
Okay. We're going to be on the Splendor at the end of May.
Since we don't have any of the other 2.0 upgrades, we'll have to think of some things to do on there.
Let's see. Angie got the Orkson backpack, and it's super easy to put back in the pouch.
Yeah,
it is, because usually you get something like that, and it's a nightmare to fold it back up, but that thing actually works the way it's supposed to.
And surprisingly, how light they are. I feel like it just would want to rip, but we have packed so much heavy stuff in everything, and it's super durable. It hangs in there really good. If you wash it in the washer, hang it to dry. Do not put it in the dryer, and you probably should hand wash it too. Just kind of make that keep that in the back of your mind. But we have washed it in the washing machine, and it's been okay. All right, that's a good tip. Gentle cycle. Gently. Shalise is saying the spa thermal suite is awesome on the breeze.
All right. Well, Shalice is putting it down. The spa's the way to go.
I bet it is.
Anne Marie says, have you ever had a cabin door decoration stolen? She's hesitant if she put something on the door.
No.
Well, I wouldn't put something on the door that I would freak out if it got stolen. But, you know, we have one that says it's an anchor and it says Sharon at sea.
They've probably seen it.
So,
but yeah, we've had a couple different ones.
So if somebody steals that, then I don't know,
it's
they're
just
going to get
something we
caught
hang
pretty
on
easily.
the door. And originally we started doing it when Matthew was younger, and we started letting him come back to the cabin on his own, because we thought maybe that he would be able to find the cabin easier when we get lost ever. But that's kind of how we started. We just continued it. But there, you know, a lot of people do all kinds of decorations. But I don't really see anything costly, you know, that they put up that would be if something happened to it. You know, although it would just be more.
Thanks for not telling them you really put it so that when I get drunk, I'll find the cabin on my way back to the room.
That too.
Comes in handy. What can I tell you?
But you know, I don't usually see anything really costly. Just a lot of you know, decorative things. So, but I've never heard of anything getting stolen.
Nurse Nancy said, yeah, I mean, you know, listen, Matthew's not a big spa dude. I don't think he needs the therapy pool or anything like that as well. But we eventually we'll get ourselves into that spa area. Yeah. Once we get get old enough that all we want to do is relax and do nothing, or if we once we get to a point where we stay on the ship more often, where you can take advantage of those spa deals on the port days, that's when I think it'll really pay off.
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy said he wants a backpack too. Well, listen, you'll have to get in on the next giveaway.
Yeah.
Do we have another giveaway planned?
Matthew will be, I'm trying to look at the calendar. Matthew will be announcing the next giveaway for this next month on, look at the calendar, April 30th. He will be announcing his next giveaway, and the following Monday, which will be
the following, a week later.
I think it's the 7th.
I think it'll be a week later.
Yeah, anyways, he will be announcing the winner.
All right, cool.
The first Monday in May, he will announce.
Oh my God, Beth said there were 1,200 kids on the breeze and everyone had a ton of fun. I can imagine.
Wow.
Those kids probably had a blast, a little spring break. Skylar says, what's our next cruise going to be? So our next cruise is the Splendor out of Los Angeles.
Yeah, the end of May.
And it's a week long, leaving on like the 26th. We're going, I don't know, Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan. Good stuff here. But our dog will be left behind. She'll be here watching the house. So if anybody out there is getting any funny ideas.
Killer dog.
Yes. Lucy. She'll tear you from limb to limb.
Yeah.
So we got that going on. So that's going to be coming soon. Christina C. Yeah, I mean, listen, we'll be vlogging. We'll definitely be doing lots of video. Yeah. We don't, we'll do a couple live shots. We won't do a ton of live. Although in Mexico, maybe we'll have a few more options.
Yeah, we may actually be able to do a little more live. And coming up, I have something to let. I don't know if it'll be. I don't think it'll be in effect by May, but I from what I heard is I was told the Horizon has the most awesome Wi-Fi right now that things just like go right through.
Yeah, I think
it's on a totally different Wi-Fi.
There's a new system that they're using that they're going to be replacing all the ships with, from what we are told.
But all the ships are going to be going to it over the next several months here. I don't know which ones win yet, but the plan is for all of them to go over to that. So eventually Carnival should have some awesome Wi-Fi on all their ships. There
you go. Oh, and Christina will be on the Splendor New Year's Eve. Oh, that is awesome. We thought about a New Year's Eve.
That's on our bucket list. We are really.
It's on our bucket, but it's not on our budget. Man, that is expensive.
It's just such a hard time. I'd like to go Christmas too, but we can't go on Christmas and leave the family. And so New Year's Eve's our next time.
Yes.
Well, we'll do it the next few years probably.
Craig Stein. What's up, Craig Stein? How you doing? Thanks for joining. Craig has a great question. Does your son miss a lot of school to go on these cruises?
Not really. When he was younger, sometimes we'd pull him out of school because it was easier to book cruises on the off season. They were less expensive, and it just worked out better sometimes with work schedules. Although now that he's a little older, we try to go on. He has a spring break, a fall break, and then summer. So we usually always cruise on spring break, fall break, and summer. And then we see what else we can fit in between. But, sometimes he'll have to miss a week of school, but he doesn't usually miss over a week.
Yes. But when he does, listen, we let teachers know. We tell the teachers what we're doing. We make sure if there's work that can be done.
He brings it with him, and we make him do it.
Sure. And we don't take him out during like any major times or like testing times or anything like that. So although we don't make him do any work on the cruise, because, I mean, if you do, that's cool. That's your own decision. We just
one year he did work every day on the cruise.
Stop.
Although he was kind of special because every day
that's his choice. We don't
every
make him
day
do
he
that.
would come back to the cabin in the afternoon and he would order a chocolate cake from room service and sit there with his chocolate cake and do his homework, or schoolwork that he had to turn in when he went back.
Well,
but that was a few years back.
But that's something that he'll do. For us, we don't insist that we do it. But the teachers kind of, I mean, we've had a few people encourage it and say, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great cultural experience as long as he's learning a lot. So that's why we try to make sure that he takes a little something away from each trip besides just running around the ship and feeding his face with pizza, waffles, and ice cream.
I know it's different in different states. There's some states that it's just, I guess they really come down on you taking your kids out for that. And so you just can't. But
as long as we don't overdo it, we've got limitations and we don't push it. So good question.
Speaking of that, the next 2 years, we will be pulling him out in January for the next 2 years, a week this next January and a week the following January.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell the people that track that kind of stuff. So. Christina says that she found a cool sun, like a sun ornament at the dollar store, and on the second night somebody snagged it, but since it was only $1. That's too bad. You never know. It could just be somebody smart, rascally kid, or some rude adults or something like that.
You do hear of sometimes some of the older kind of teenagers, middle, whatever, kind of running around in the halls, and I have heard of them pulling off like people's little room service tags and ditching them and things like that. So, and I don't know, that's going to happen even at a hotel or wherever. That's just
kids will be kids. There's always, I mean, if Matthew's finally going out now and like hanging out with other kids, as opposed to being in Camp Ocean where they're all kind of confined and, they have a lot of, eyes on them. Now he's just running around the ship a little more. And we have a conversation with him about that kind of stuff. We remind him there's other people there and to not be rude. And there's always a kid in the group who's looking for a little attention and tries to, push the envelope a little bit. Hopefully our kid's not. And if you ever see Matthew misbehaving, you let us know. And we'll give him a spanking. Nurse Nancy said, you ever get perks from the cruise line when you cruise? You should, because you provide a great draw for going on cruises.
We do at certain times, sometimes more than others.
We've gotten some few perks just for being because we've gone a lot that we're platinum level kind of cruisers. We get a couple little benefits from that. And
we've gotten some other extra things.
Yeah.
Too. Probably the cruise we received the most on was when we went on the Breeze last October.
Yes.
Every single day and sometimes twice a day, we had something delivered to our room.
We got a lot of food,
including like the full-on free internet package and just all kinds of things. And we were like, wow, okay.
And then there's Amanda, who sent something to our room, unbelievably, totally shocked us. That was amazing. Amanda Graves was awesome with that. Let's see.
Sharon,
hold on. Randy talks about the thermal spa on the getaway. Says that that he's got a spa suite and getting it's a surprise for the anniversary. Oh, that was so nice. Sweet and romantic. You must have done something wrong at some point. You're paying back. Richie says, Sharon, are you wearing an Invicta watch?
No, I am not. It is not an Invicta. This is actually, you probably can't see it.
No.
It's actually it's called a toy watch. It's actually kind of this nice hard plastic, but
you got to go up a little higher. Come up to here, maybe. There you go.
I actually bought this for work for my nursing job to wear because I don't care really what happens to it. It is a little more expensive of a watch, but I got it at a discount, basically. So
there you go.
But yeah, but I actually ended up liking it so much. I wear it a lot of times over my nicer watch.
But if you like Invicta watches, they sell the heck out of those things on the cruise.
Yeah, we bought a couple of those for Jamie in the past.
Let's see. Brandy, us too. We'd love to do a New Year's Eve cruise, but boy, that is tough. Lori says, are you cruising in January next year?
Of 2019, we sure are.
Yes, we are, as a matter of fact.
And yes, we are.
Hold on, we're almost right at the end. We're almost right at the end of this line of questions.
Okay, we'll tell you what we're doing.
All right, Chucky. What's up, Chucky? Chucky's first cruise was the Splendor. He loved the Cabo Wabo tacos. I'm hoping to stick my head in there this time as well. Let's see. Lori, especially if you book early and call often, then you can save money. Let's see. Oh, Beth celebrated the 10th anniversary of this cruise with a couples massage. It was wonderful.
How was that?
Did you have like did Beth have like a super hot Swedish dude and then you know, did you guys each have somebody, you know, gorgeous? Is it Beth and Doug? Did Doug have like a runway model type of a deal, or was it just like two guys and two girls? Yeah, give us the lowdown. Couples massage. We need to know these things. Oh, Kawana said silicone watches are trendy now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Richie said thing. All right, listen, we've come to, woo, man, that was a run of questions. You guys are awesome. All right, let's get into a couple topics real quick. Let's
any plans for trying other okay, well we're gonna yes, there is. And we
the Cincio Bascu. What is up to Cincio?
We actually have right. 2 cruises booked on other cruise lines, and one we actually just switched to another one. We'll tell you. Well, here, let's start. So after seeing all these fun pictures of the horizon, we are going to be on the horizon for the group cruise October in 2019, but we don't want to wait that long. So, and we actually have the Bliss booked next February. So is what we did is we moved the Bliss out a little bit, and we are actually going to cruise on. We booked the Horizon for the last week of January, and we're going to take Matthew. That's his birthday, so Matthew will be going on the Horizon on the 8th day on the Horizon for his birthday, and then we will be going on May of 2019. We're going to be going on the Mariner of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas, and we're going to combine that with a Disney World trip. All in one.
Yeah, that's going to be our first time outside of Carnival, as a matter of fact.
Then we have the group cruise in October of 2019, and then is what we did is we were going to move the Bliss out to the early 2020, but since the Encore, the new Royal Caribbean ship, is going to be out, we decided to book it instead of the Bliss, and it has even more amenities than the Bliss, and it still has the race cars for Matthew. That was the big concern.
Yeah, we're saying that we're like negotiating with Matthew as we're saying, hey, we're thinking about changing this, and I know he's super psyched about these go-karts on the Bliss, and we're going back and forth with him like, well, if we do this, we'll do this, and he's saying, no, well, how about this? And it's ridiculous negotiation with a 13-year-old.
The last week of January in 2020, we'll be going on the Norwegian Encore, and it actually worked out because, well, I had a good deal on the Bliss because I booked it so far in advance. But right now they are offering, as they're, you get up to 5 things for free with Norwegian. So we actually, and one of the things is 3rd and 4th passengers sail for free. So when we booked the Encore, we actually got the 3rd passenger for free as one of them, and the drink package for our other. So we're gonna have the drink package and Matthew sailing for free. So it ended up costing a lot less on the new Encore than where we were paying on the Bliss. So it all worked out. And we're going to try to throw in a couple 3 days over in California on inspiration or imagination.
All right, hold on. Here's a couple comments. Chucky chimed in saying he did the couple massage, 2 girl massagers, and it was awesome. Chucky. And Beth says, she laughs, it was 2 petite Asian women.
Oh my
they tried to sell us a $250 product package. Yeah, but the spa was relaxing. See that? They're always trying to get you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would be worried that like a petite person couldn't really, like dig in and really get that deep down muscle. But maybe I'm wrong.
Some of them are strong.
You think so?
Yeah.
They lift weights on the side. All right. Dana says, "Where's the Horizon sail out of?" We're taking it out of Miami.
Yeah, it'll be in Miami.
All right, cool. Autobot Diva said, "Royal Caribbean, we'll see a difference." Let's see. I think she said she hadn't been on the Mariner of the Seas. Said it was originally it was catering to Japanese clients.
I think it came over it's going to be coming over from Asia, I believe.
Yeah.
And so when it comes over we're going to take it out of Port Canaveral when it comes over. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably set up that way. I mean, I think it's catered towards wherever it's sailing out of. They probably change things up as it gets to different parts of the world.
We ended up, after looking at the deck plans, because we were going to go on Serenity of the Seas, and we changed it to that one, which is an older ship, but it's just getting refurbished. And we got this really cool balcony right on the end. It's almost like the wraparound balcony at the back, and it's got this window. It looks like a really cool room.
We're hoping we get a little bit of a view of the shows from the balcony.
We're really excited about that.
So we don't have to wait in line to get seats and stuff. Yeah, an Autobot Diva. I'll tell you what, if we go on that ship and it's catering to Japanese clients, and if I can get some sake and some sushi, and maybe there's some slippers I can wear, I am one happy son of a Kiwana, we can. You're gonna have to start filling out the paperwork for that. I'm not sure how the adoption goes, Kiwana. And plus, I don't know if we can afford a room for 4. So, Janet said, "How do you book so far in advance?" Well, we look at Matthew's school schedule.
Yeah. Well, as long as they're letting you book, as long as the cruise lines are letting you book, like most of them are booking up through like March or April of 2020 right now. Although they're not showing all of 2020 itineraries on most of the cruise lines, just mostly through 2019. They'll just have a few ships that they know aren't going to be repositioning in 2020 showing right now. But yeah, we usually look at a school schedule ahead of time, and we kind of based it on that. And we just, like most people know, all you have to do is put a deposit down on the cruise and pay along on it, which that's what makes it affordable and easy to do. We just put a lot of deposits down and start paying along.
And as far as the time, I mean, we kind of know what time of the year works for us from what we've done in the past. And, if we plan it around, work time that's not that busy or something like that, then we just make sure we put in for the time off. I put in work requests 6 months in advance, say, hey, I need time off in whatever, October. And
I can usually take time off whenever.
There you go. So. And I tell them I got a cruise because my wife makes me. And if they won't give me the time off, then I'm going to have to leave. And so that is what it is. So let's see. Lori says she's thinking about doing the Horizon 8 night over New Year's Eve, December 2019, and ring in 2020.
Oh, that would be so great.
That would be awesome. We'd have to start saving now for that bad boy.
That would be great.
But if you do that, let us know. Maybe we'll go too.
We're going to be actually in 2019 December. We're going to be on the Panorama too. We booked that already too. The inaugural Panorama.
It's just a little 3-day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a 3-day.
The 3-day inaugural, but we want to be the first ones on that bad boy because it's leaving out of LA. It's right down the road. Let's see. Denisio, hold on. Does you say that name? I said it before. Desanico Vascu. Am I saying that? You got to tell me if I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm butchering your name, and I apologize for that. Said they booked the getaway during November last year, and they're going this year in October, and they got all 5 perks for booking during Cyber Monday.
Oh yeah,
very nice, nice deal. Cyber Monday shopping.
Gotta watch for the good times.
Beth said Doug almost fell asleep during the couples massage. Come on, Doug. I bet you were trying to play asleep. Doug's probably like, no, just keep working on my back. I don't want to roll over. I'm sorry, did I get a little?
Let's see.
I might just cross the line. I apologize.
If I plan now.
Steven says he's going on the Horizon out of Miami as well.
What's what I say? If I plan now,
yes.
Yes.
Chucky said those little girls are strong. They definitely are strong. They know what they're doing. And Autobot Diva said we'll see a nice difference in the embarkation. That's cool. We hope so. But embarkation now is kind of nice because because we're platinum with Carnival. We get on early, we get on quickly, and it's super smooth. So now that we'll go with the other cruise line, we'll be one of the regular folks, for lack of a better term. And so we'll just be, boarding with the masses. So we'll see how it is and report back.
Yeah. The only difference on Norwegian is on the Bliss we had a mini suite, and now we're gonna have a balcony. So.
Beth said there were 7 ships in port in Cozumel. Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's crazy.
And I guess there was nothing bad. Cozumel was that port that had a few incidents not too long ago with those ships and finding a couple of explosives. So good for you. You made it through and you're here to tell us about it.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, last Sunday, Port Everglades had a bomb. They thought it was like a bomb threat, and they had the dogs out. They had everything.
Everything was on lockdown.
Sniffing dogs out.
The bomb sniffing dogs are going around. I'd be freaking out.
Port was on lockdown. It was shut down. People had to wait to board the next ship. They kept the people on the ship. But after doing all their investigating, the bomb squad was in there. Everything did their investigating. They didn't find anything, and all was fine. Yes. But it was a little bit of a scare, I guess.
I guess so. And then you're on the ship. It's cool to be on the ship a little longer, but at the same time, if you have airplane flights or something, that's a drag. Your flight gets messed up. Yeah. Let's see. Dawn Payne said going on the Magic 2019 out of Fort Lauderdale. There you go. Nice. And remember, Dawn, if you stay at the Embassy Suites, there's a great Italian place right near there.
Oh, yeah. That's a great place to stay in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes. All right. So let's see. So we're caught up on the comments again. All right. So what were we talking about? Some of the changes that you made. So you told them about
so that's just our
Horizon.
changes. We just did some juggling of our cruises. We had things booked, and we just put some out, moved some around.
Well, the Norwegian one was cool because you didn't have to pay any penalty. Because sometimes you do.
That's one thing that's nice about Norwegian. Your deposit is always refundable. There's never a penalty. Whereas like the other cruise lines, they'll keep your deposit if you cancel, usually, unless you get the non-refundable fare, which of course you pay a lot more for. So you pay more than pretty much than the reduced deposit that they would hold. So it kind of doesn't pay to do that.
And that's another nice reason for booking so far out at times, is because you can watch and see if the fare goes down at all and take advantage of that price drop if you do the early saver. So that's kind of cool too.
Yeah, and we usually try to book when there's a reduced deposit. That way we book really far out, and that way if something does go change or anything, we're not out a lot of money or anything.
Let's see. Amanda said, "Hey, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Loving your videos on the Magic. Too bad you lost the money you won on the level." Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. I was doing so well that night. I was so excited, and then it just, how it is. You just keep thinking you're going to win and again and again. And
well, we were playing a number for Amanda on roulette, and it hit a couple times, but it just didn't hit big at the right time. Is really how it goes.
Yeah, and then I, put it on the wrong numbers.
Nurse Nancy, do not start the countdown yet. It'll just depress you. April 2020. You got to book something in between though. That's the way to go. If you could do 2 a year, then that's perfect. You get off 6 months later, you get back on, and over the holidays, the time goes so quick. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're back on a cruise ship again. All right, Rich C says he's going to bed. It's 10:30 in Florida. He's got to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's later there. Yeah, with the time change now, there's a 3 hour.
Oh, Chucky's saying, is there any new itinerary for Carnival?
Actually, well, right now the only thing that's added is the Paradise has added like 20 more cruises to Cuba. So, if you're interested in going to Cuba.
You're going to Cuba? I don't know if we're down with Cuba.
But
too many reasons to mention. I just don't know if that's someplace I'm ready to hang out yet.
That's about the only new itineraries I know of, besides just, the new ship, like the Panorama. And that's not really any new itineraries, just a new ship.
Steven says the Panorama is big as a Horizon.
It is going to be its sister ship, so it's going to be the same size. There'll be a few differences it'll be basically the same layout, but there will be a couple differences. In fact, one difference that the rumor is, I'm not sure if it's true yet, but the rumor is that it will not have the IMAX theater on it. So a lot of things are going around like, what's going to be taking the place of that IMAX theater. So that's kind of going to be what everyone's.
That's the deal?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, you have any more hot topics that you need to cover?
I don't know. That's about it. I just,
every time we get on, you guys know this, that we sit there with like 2 pages of stuff to talk about. And next thing you know, we get on and you guys are insane with all the comments and the questions, which we love. It makes everything so easy to sit here and chat.
And there is
make sure we cover anything that seemed important.
MSC, I guess, to get over their horrible seaside, the Seaside and the Davina.
MSC Cruises, is that what we're talking about?
They're going to be offering a free drink package on all of their cruises. Let's see, on bookings made after this May. For bookings made after this May on sailings that sail after this April, actually, bookings made after this April, they're sailings. I'm sorry. They're going to be offering the free drink package. And I think that's to kind of lure some more guests on board.
So the MSC Cruise Lines had a couple ships go out, and one of them was one of their new ships.
The Seaside.
And they got some really bad reviews, right out of the gate, some really bad stuff. You can look it up and read about it. So if you're into getting some good deals, MSC Cruise Lines, it's a little fancy.
If you get on there and book a room a little higher up, where they don't have a lot of the issues, then you can get a really good deal on that cruise line right now.
So there you go. Check out MSC Cruises. Nurse Nancy said, have you guys ever cruised the Panama Canal? No, not yet.
No, that's another one on our bucket list.
We want to, but that's one of those deals where it's like a 10-day or a 2-weeker.
It's really expensive, hard to get the time off and it's not so much the cruise that's expensive. You're going to pay a lot. The port charges are outrageous.
Ridiculous.
I mean, they're I priced one out for I think when I was looking for 2019, and the port charges alone were almost $1,000. They're just really high.
Wow.
So we will get there one day though, but it's not in the next year and a half or so.
Emery, I'm not sure, and it looks like Brandy might have made a comment too about the cruises to nowhere. I'm not sure. I think every cruise now has at least one destination.
Are you talking about like the little,
like just going out on a 2 or 3 nighter
like
or something like that?
ones? Yeah, they do, but they're not very often. You know, it's hard to find them, but they do have them from time to time. You just have to look on the different cruise lines websites and put in. Some of them actually give you the option for cruise to nowhere to click on. It'll tell you what months then that they're going to be offering.
Yeah, so
them.
I mean, I don't know what would make a line do that. I mean, even I know out of LA, if you do a 3-day, you stop at Ensenada, you know, or Catalina, which is not any amazing cruise destination, but they stop somewhere at least, if for no other reason, maybe to load on, get people on, take people off, you know, load up with supplies or whatever.
That'd be kind of fun though, just to get out and go out to sea for a little while.
Let's see. Amanda says, Sharon, are there any discounts coming up on Carnival? What do you know?
Whoa. Well, the thing going on now is supposed to end
Amanda's
tomorrow.
with the hard-hitting questions.
I have not got the email yet of what's going to be starting later this week, but if anything happens, I will be sure to let you know.
Yes,
I usually get an email the day before
plus people to know
the promotion's going to hit.
Yes.
So, but right now, nothing to this day.
And if there's someone out there that's looking to like book, but you're waiting on a $50 deposit, shoot an email or something, and we keep touch with it.
And I'll just
when it comes out,
you know,
Sharon can just shoot an email saying, "Hey, it's go time. Let's make this happen." Yenny Martinez finally catching us live. Oh, well, thanks very much. I appreciate your excitement. I don't know if I'm worthy of it, but Sharon certainly is. How do I find out what's been happening on the cruise that I'll be on, like special events? Like we don't know what a white party is on the, like they didn't know what the white party was.
Oh, well.
Facebook groups?
Yeah, if you join a Facebook group for your particular sailing, you can usually find out a lot of information that is just pertaining to your week, the sailing that you go. The white party is just kind of basically a party. Everyone dresses in white that night, and it's basically just kind of a get-together party.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to say about it. That's about it. I mean,
each ship kind of seems to have, like the ships will have their own normal routine. I think
they do have them on the 7-day sailings. All the shorter sailings don't always have them, but the 7 days usually have them. And sometimes they'll list it. It usually is listed in the fun times on Carnival. So just check that out. And if not, then join one of the Facebook groups for your itinerary and just ask. Because someone will know what it is. There's a lot of people that are really into those, and they'll know. And
join a Facebook group that's going like a month and a half before your cruise, and then you can try to follow up with them afterwards. And a lot of times people talk for about a week after the cruise about what happened, how it was, what went right, what went wrong.
Yeah, you can find out like stuff about, you know, from the cruise before you, what went on, and what days were the elegant nights, and what days were this.
And I'm not sure if you mean the events that Carnival's having or events like that other cruisers are planning, because other people in a Facebook group might be planning like cabin crawls and meet and greets and stuff like that.
And those won't be in the fun times, the Carnival itinerary, but they do put the fun times in your room every day and for the next day, so you can just read through those, and they'll tell you everything that's going on around the ship.
And there you go. Let's see. Brandy was saying there's a new law now. Ship has to visit one port. That makes sense. A foreign port. Yeah, so it's like a closed loop cruise or something like that. So there you go. Steven says he loves the $50 deposits. That's how he's booked for all the cruises. That's a good way to go. You get a book cheap, you make small payments on it, and next thing you know, you're leaving. Beth said our Facebook group had a shot glass exchange and a slot pull. Great way to meet people.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, we love the shot glass exchange.
Yeah, we usually do those a lot of times at the meet and greets that we go to.
I've only done one slot pull. It was a little bit of a cluster of confusion on how it was going to work and all that. And the slot pull won a little, lost a little, and we just kept pulling that slot till we were out of money, and then everybody moved on. So
that's a fun time, get together. Have a few drinks and stuff.
There you go. Dana said, heard the Valor does an 80s party. A lot of the ships will do different 70s, 80s parties.
A lot of them have the 80s parties right now. We've been on a few with 80s parties. Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of some 80s jams. So
some of them do have a 70s and different things. Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda said, $50 deposit. Let me know when that happens. Or should book your cabin soon for the group cruise? All right. Well, Amanda,
yeah.
you're gonna have to shoot an email, and Sharon can get into some details about what rooms are left and some of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're guaranteed that category already, Amanda. So
yes.
you're guaranteed a room. You just don't know which one yet. So.
Gail, way to go, Gail. It's 59 minutes into the deal, and you're just coming in saying, I'm here, I'm here.
Hi, Gail. You're usually one of the first ones on.
Come on, Gail. Where's the commitment? I know we're late, but you're late? Come on. We're always late. Nurse Nancy says she loves the Facebook groups. Great way to get excited about the countdown. Exactly.
Yes.
A lot of planning goes on. Now, we've been part of a few Facebook groups, and Sharon has started a few Facebook groups because when you're booking so far out, you kind of get the heads up on it. And there's been a couple where it becomes a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like, you're having to plan these events and stuff like that. It gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
There's one cruise in particular where there was a big Facebook meet and greet going on. And about 5 minutes before it started, Sharon had to go back to the cabin with Matthew for something. And all these people started showing up. And I didn't really know what was going on. I'm just there.
Had to entertain them all.
Drinking like up a storm. And
how
so I had to laugh some of it.
You know how he entertained them? He actually.
Hold on, that was only for the for 10 people. He
bought a round of shots for everyone.
That was a little bit after the thing started. And there was about 10 or 12 of us left, and we were feeling really good. So I bought a round of tequila shots for everybody. Yeah. So, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Randy, good night. Have a great night, bud. Appreciate it.
Good night, Randy.
Dawn, yeah, I think the Magic did have an 80s party, like a deck party, an 80s party on deck type of deal. Just 80s music, you get a couple Bon Jovi songs and, the usual type of stuff.
Good night, Amanda.
Dana, you can dress up. The cast in them, they will dress up a little bit like the 80s. Mike Pack dressed up like I don't know what you would call it.
Colorful outfit.
Like a horrifyingly bright flash dancer or something like that. Gail said she had her sister visiting. Oh, yeah, all right, Gail, fine. Quality time with your family. If you want to put that before us, then that's a decision you're gonna have to live with.
Bring your sister along, Gail.
Amanda's got to go. She's got to go. All right, listen, we're at an hour point now.
Oh, hi,
a few people are dropping off. People got to go to bed.
Some are dropping off.
Some are getting here. Some are bailing. Oh, Pam. All right, Pam, what's just got here? All right, Gail's giving us. I'm not sure that's an emoji. That's not a poop emoji, is it? Okay, no, it's yellow. All right, Pamela, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night.
Yeah. Let's see what it says.
Janet says she enjoys the Monday Night Live. Well, I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, Janet.
Yes, we're glad you guys have fun. We love doing it. It's goofy. We get off at when we turn this thing off, and then we sit there and we just laugh for like 20, 30 minutes. We're like, God, these guys are so much fun. I can't believe all these people are just here.
Yeah.
Nurse Nancy, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little stage fright, and my playing isn't what it used to be.
I'm still
one of these days, I'll just throw a curveball and throw an introduction jam in, as we start the video, and whoever's on early will catch a glimpse of it. Pamela, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Yanni, you're welcome. Yanni's from Puerto Rico. Thanks for getting. Yeah, listen, hey, we're happy. We tried to get the lowdown. Yanni's talking about the economy in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
We tried to get a little bit of the scoop from our guy.
We actually got quite a bit.
Little behind the scenes information.
We got a lot of stuff that was off camera too, just with the economy and little political things and things. But it wasn't stuff we really felt like we should put on the camera. Yeah. So, but
I think
interesting.
The bottom line from what I got in Puerto Rico is, listen, they still have a lot of things they need, and they need the supplies and they need the finances, but they need the people. And that's the biggest struggle, I think, is, you can send them all the supplies they need and everything to build up the infrastructure, but there's no people there to do the work on top of that. And that's the difficult part, that people can't just drive across state lines and go, help out to, rebuild an electrical tower or something like that. People have to literally fly there, take a ship there, or whatever the case is. And I think that's what makes it so hard. So they're doing good, Yanni, and they're coming back strong. And we were happy to give to the economy, and we hope to get to do it again real soon.
Right. Oh, Nurse Nancy, we're like family. Oh, how sweet.
Oh, that is lovely. Beth, I know Doug will gladly jam. Doug just wants to show off. I know, I can tell already. He's probably fantastic, and it would make me look like a real schlub. Oh, Pamela said the next cruise. All right, so let's talk about the planning for that. So the next one is at the end of May. So we're gonna April is flying by. Next, you know, we're gonna be in May. We're gonna start doing our preparations, our packing,
and we're gonna be driving. This time we're gonna be driving over to Long Beach.
That's fantastic.
California. Get on the Splendor. So it'll be a little bit different. It's kind of nice. We don't have to worry about the weight of our luggage. But then again, it's kind of funny because we don't have to worry about the weight. But when we usually cruise out of California, we don't bring as much either for some reason.
Yeah.
So
because it's like right down the road.
Yeah, so we don't pack as much. So anyways, but it's easy. We thought about staying in a hotel the night before just to drive over there, but normally we just drive over because we look at it as it is the one and only time that we can actually go to a port and not have to pay for a hotel, pay for, you know, the cabs to get there, pay for airfare, all that stuff. So
pay for meals and all that.
Yeah, so we usually just get up at like 3 a.m, head over to the port in California, and
make a pit stop at McDonald's halfway there, load up on some bad grub, and head on over. We're kind of excited. We're going. We have some friends here in town that we've known for years.
We met them when Matthew was in kindergarten. I think we talked about last week, and so their son is the same age as Matthew.
Yes.
And so the 3 of them are coming with us, and it's their very first cruise ever. So we're going to take them on their first cruise. So
it's going to be a freak show for them because we're going to be like Sharonatsea vlogging and video, and they're going to be like, "What's going on right now?"
So
and it's going to be crazy.
Yeah. So it'll be fun because, you know, if you've cruised a lot, you kind of start doing different things, and you kind of sometimes forget all the stuff that's so like, oh wow, you know, when you first start.
Yeah, the shock and awe.
It's going to be kind of fun to go through all that with them again.
So maybe we can capture some of their first time reactions on video and see if they'll sign a waiver so we can share it with you guys. And it's the first time, like literally, besides family and stuff, the first time that Matthew will truly have a buddy with him on the ship. So he's usually pretty mellow, but I'm worried that these two 13-year-old boys might get together and turn into a couple Tasmanian devils on that ship. So we'll see what happens.
We have 2 aft balconies, you know, aft facing balconies right next to each other. So we'll get some good sunsets at night. And so
Gail, the drive out there, it'll be like 6 hours. I mean, when it's all said and done after we stop once.
Probably about 6 hours after we stop.
We'll leave at like 2:30 or 3, and we'll get there about, you know, all right, 3, 3:45. Are you kidding? But we'll listen. We will be I promise you this. We'll do a YouTube live video at 3 a.m. When we're just getting ready to leave the house on that day.
Well, hey,
so if any of you guys are up early, you can check it out.
Maybe up. The West Coast.
So you get to see how we look at 3 a.m. But it's just a 6-hour drive after we stop once or twice, get gas and stuff, and then we'll pull right in. And you're right about that. Who made the comment about parking? Oh, Chucky said. The parking is expensive, man, but it's a lot cheaper than a flight.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll tell you what. So we'll take it. Hey, Joseph Walker, what's going on? Joseph Walker chiming in. On an Alaska cruise, what excursion is a must?
Oh,
man,
I'll give you
they're all a must, but they're all expensive. You can't
go wrong with pretty much anything. One thing is everything is expensive there, but I would say in Skagway, the train ride is a must. We did that, and that's.
We saw some amazing views and stuff in Skagway on the train ride.
And in Juneau, we did not do this, but if you can take the helicopter ride up to Mendenhall Glacier and do the dog sledding, the helicopter.
To where? Mendenhall Glacier?
Yeah, that is
that's
a must. That is
it's a couple $100 a person, but they say it's amazing.
It's more than a couple hundred, but yeah.
And I will tell you this: if you watch our Alaska video, I highly recommend a fishing trip on the ship. What the heck was the name of this? That was in Ketchikan. Yeah. What was the name of that ship?
I don't remember.
I don't remember too. I'm sorry, but I did we had some video stuff featuring the ship, and we did a couple of us, 5 of us guys did a salmon fishing trip, and the fishing was terrible. We each caught one small fish, but because the weather was so nice, the fishing stunk. But man, we had a blast, and it was the 4 guys getting away from the 4 wives, if you know what I'm saying. Just going out and being gross men, and we had a great time. So that's definitely a fun thing too.
Yeah, but I'd say the train is really nice, and and anything with the glacier, the Mendenhall Glacier, and any of those tours would be great.
There you go. Let's see. Gail saying that's how long her drive would be. Oh, Pamela said, what ports are you visiting? We're going to hit Cabo San Lucas, Puerto Vallarta, and Mazatlan. And we've been to all of them before.
Yeah.
So we know what we want to do and what we don't want to do. A lot of it, we're going to do a little beach time, a little boat tour deal around Cabo.
And Puerto Vallarta, we're going to go. We did this years ago and loved it. Over to Las Colitas, however you pronounce it.
Las Colitas.
And that's an amazing excursion.
Yes, so we're going to do that. So there's some cool stuff. And I'm definitely going to go to Cabo Wabo and have a shot of Cabo Wabo tequila. And I know Sammy Hagar doesn't own it anymore, but maybe he'll be there. You never know. Maybe just me and Sammy kind of just chilling out.
So we'll
maybe I'll be Doug. Maybe I'll be jamming out, playing some guitar with Sammy Hagar. What do you know?
I'll
see what happens.
Video.
Let's see. What else?
Oh, Anne's doing the train ride.
Nurse Nancy said, hit the thumbs up and show your support. Thanks. That's the Matthew thumbs up. The kid's been doing it for 100 years.
Anne says she's doing the train ride. Yeah, you're gonna love it, Anne. You're gonna love it.
Yes. Joseph, you're welcome. Anything you need, just let us know. We love to help. All right, cool. Listen, we've rocked an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Anything else we got to touch base on?
No. Anyone else that's still interested? Oh, yeah. Anyone else that's still interested in booking the group cruise? It's not too late. You can still book it. There is no reduced deposit right now. But if you want to book it, but you want to wait till the reduced deposit, send me an email or a message. I will link my email will be linked below, or on the
shameless
Facebook
plugs.
Messages.
Shameless plugs.
Just let me know you want to book it, but you want to wait for the reduced deposit to book. And if I know, then I can notify you when the reduced deposit happens, so you don't miss out and you can get it booked. So that is the one October 13th, 2019.
Yeah.
And it goes to
far away,
Ocho Rios, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. It's a 6-day out of Miami on the Carnival Horizon.
There you go.
So come join the fun. It's going to be a great cruise. It includes $75 onboard credit, a Sharonatsea t-shirt, group shirt, and several other little goodies.
That's right. And if you're
announced later.
And if you're cruising the Splendor at the end of May, you can find us and say hi. And we may be trying to jump on a quick little 3-day at the end of July as we get ready for our October trip on the Dream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. We're going on the Dream.
Yeah, how do you forget that? In October, we're going on the Dream out of New Orleans with our amazing friends Marty and EJ and their lovely daughters.
I was just talking to her about that cruise earlier, too.
Yeah, well, you're spacing out on that deal.
So anyways, and so I've received some emails and also some messages inquiring about the group cruise, but asking when the next one's going to be and if there's going to be one for the West Coast. So I don't know if people just thought that maybe it was too late to book the other one, but it isn't too late to book the other one. But if there's people wanting one on the west side versus going to east,
west side.
After this video goes to replay, post in the comments below that you're interested in going on a group cruise from the west.
Sharon will get her done.
If there's enough interest in it, I will get something started and going for maybe the spring of 2020 on the Panorama out of Long Beach for another group cruise.
Yes.
So just let me know if there's enough interest, then I will.
Yanni asked a crucial question. Where's Matthew? He's on the computer. He's on the computer. He might be watching this on the computer, so he may have seen your comment and appreciate that. He'll watch that like a picture-in-picture deal or something. But I mean, he loves the excitement, the Sharon at Sea, and all the. He likes to get on when he's doing a giveaway or he has something he can talk about. We'll be like, hey man, we're gonna go live in a little bit. You want to be on it? He goes, no, I'm right in the middle of something. I'm like, okay, sorry, dude. Whatever. We don't want to bother you.
No, but he likes to do it when he has something that he wants to do. He likes to come on and be like the giveaways and all that. He really enjoys the giveaways. Hold
on, Jana has a cousin in. Hold on, I'm not sure how to say that, or if you meant to say Puerto Vallarta and your auto just change it to Puerto Vistarato, or whatever the case is. Yeah, if your cousin can meet me outside the port with a 6-pack of Corona, that'd be tremendous. I'd appreciate that. It's been fun. What's the date for the group cruise? October. Maybe we can have a lower countdown for a cruise. Nurse Nancy's going to sneak one in.
Nurse Nancy. It is
the 13th?
The 13th of October.
On what?
On the horizon.
On the horizon. Get on while the getting's good. It's going to be a good time.
It's a 6 night. And so
it's only a 6 night?
It's a 6 night.
Okay, that's cool.
Ocho Rios, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel.
Lori, that's like the back end of hurricane season. Once you get into October, you're feeling pretty good that everything's pretty much done.
We cruise in October every year, and I don't think we've had really any bad weather in October. People talk about it, but we've been lucky going around the second week of October.
If it was August or September, we're worried.
August is usually bad.
But getting a couple weeks in October,
the first 2 to 3 weeks, 2 weeks of September is bad, and sometimes in July too.
Yes.
And you might hit some rain in June, depending on when you go.
Aquana was talking about, we mentioned Facebook a lot. Shipmate has a roll call and stuff like that. We've not used it. We've seen it once or twice.
I have the Shipmate app on my phone. Yeah.
Well, we've not gotten on that. I couldn't tell you why. We've just, worked on the other one. And
I get on it, but I don't get on it as often as I used to because I do.
You're cheating on me with the Shipmate app?
You used to have the Shipmate app.
I just had that for a countdown. That's all. Really quick.
Yeah, I used to get on it a lot more, but I'm so busy now I can't keep up with everything.
All right, Jack the Cable guy said this. Hey, all right, good night, Nancy. Good night, Brandy. Pamela says, have you been on the Splendor before? Yeah, like
3 times.
We've been on it 3 times, but not for a couple years.
Yeah.
Before I got into like the Breeze and all these new big, the Magic, Splendor was my top ship. The only bad thing about the Splendor, it's still old school. It hasn't been updated. It has a burger joint, but it's not Guy's burger joint. No,
Guys. I'm going to miss the Guys.
It has a little sushi thing, but not bonsai sushi. Just a little sushi deal. So, but it'll remind me of the old days.
Still have a great time.
Yeah.
Guys or no guys.
Yes, except for this guy. Gail, I'll tell Matthew he's missed. He needs to get it together and be more involved.
Maybe he'll pop in next week.
Yes. So there you go. And God bless you, Nurse Nancy. And let's see. Oh, what's up, Steph K? Are you just chiming in and out for the first time? No. You've been kind of hiding in the background. Steph K is going to the Mariner of the Seas. They're adding laser tag.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
An escape room, bungee jump, and water slide.
Yeah, I heard that.
Is that happening before we're going on?
Yes, it is. All that new stuff is coming very soon. It's going to be so cool. Yes. That's one of the reasons we ended up booking it with all it. We knew it was going to go for dry dock.
Because we knew I didn't know it was getting all that stuff though.
Yeah.
That's kick butt.
So
excellent. All right, Chucky said we passed this place on the way to Long Beach, and we can stop in for breakfast and a shot of some Cabo. Boom! Right off the 10. All right, Chucky.
Oh, wow.
Hey, listen, man. You're gonna throw something out there. Hit Sharon up on Sharonatsea Travel Facebook, and that way we can connect with you that way. So there you go.
As long as we can make it to the port after, we gotta be able to make it off to the port.
Don't worry. I mean, I can do a couple shots of Cabo and drive to LA, right? It's no big deal. There's not laws against that, is there?
Oh my gosh.
I make great decisions. Dana said she had trouble navigating Shipmate. That might have been my trouble too. Lori, good night. And Steph's cruising August 20th to 24th. Not expecting great weather. Just worried that a hurricane will cancel it. And thank you. I'm glad you found the vlogs, and I hope you're getting a kick out of them, and they're giving you any help or entertainment that you are so desiring from those bad boys. You're cruising August 20th to 24 on. Where are you going out of? Steph K. Where are you leaving out of? Chucky said there'll be traffic, so you can drive slow. Thanks, Chucky.
Let's hope there's not traffic.
Well, Matthew will be. I mean, Matthew's 13, but I can, let him sit on a couple of books in the front seat. And,
you're going on Mariner. She's going on Mariner.
Out of Miami. All right, in August.
No, Mariner's out of Orlando.
Yeah, she's going out. No, Miami. She said.
Okay. We're going on it the following year. So it's moving.
Yeah, it'll change ports. Listen, I mean, I don't know. Watch the weather. August, it could be a little touch and go. But, remember, once you get out at sea, nothing to worry about. They go around the storms, no big deal.
Yeah, they usually go around the storms.
It's really just the stuff going on at the port that'll mess you up.
And it might rain a little bit one day, and then later that day it'll be perfectly clear and sunny, too. So.
Dana's just going to rewatch the packing videos. Outstanding. And let us know if you need any more packing cubes. I think they're on your little store thing or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Your Amazon
Yeah, there's
store
the
here.
Amazon store. There's lots of packing cubes.
There you go. All right, listen, it's been an hour and 18 minutes. We should really shut this down and let people get back to their lives. Any last words?
That's about it. We'll be back next Monday. We'll be here every Monday. So, you know,
unless we're on a cruise, and maybe we'll be there too, because, you know, we're getting nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So we'll come hang out with you guys. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for joining us.
And we will be posting more videos this week, and I promise to have the envelope video out there.
You better. You're going to be in big trouble. You better get it quickly. All right. Hey, right now we're going to go watch The Walking Dead. We recorded it yesterday. Never got to watch it. So as soon as we get off here, we're going to watch it. Don't tell me what happens with Negan and that guy. I got a feeling, but we'll see. And next Monday, we'll talk some Walking Dead, because next week is a big Fear of the Walking Dead and the Walking Dead finale. Oh, God, it's going to be big.
Oh, it's the finale?
Yeah, Walking Dead finale.
Okay.
And Fear of the Walking Dead season premiere in the same night.
I don't watch the Fear of the Walking Dead. I only watch
You need to get with the program. All right, guys. Good night. Peace out.
All
and
right, good night, everyone.
Thumbs up and happy cruising.
Happy cruising. Good night.
Boom.